Good morning, guys. This is Rusty 78609, Central Texas, USA, July the 28th, 2017 at 8:19. No, it's 9 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, approximately, maybe 9:30, maybe 10. I'm not sure. This is Park Road 4, and I've got a hot topic for you today. Dandruff, dandruff, dandruff. Have you ever had itchy scalp? We all have. We may not admit it, but we all have. Have you ever had dandruff? Of course you have. Everybody's had it. Why do you get it? Well, because it's just dry skin flaking off your head. And what causes it? I don't know. I don't think anybody really knows. But there are some home remedies, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. The older you get, the more you get these dry skin things like little skin rashes and head itches and stuff like that. But what I have found years ago, there are several home remedies for itchy scalp, commonly known as dandruff. Having said that, one of the remedies is, home remedies, is to take some apple cider vinegar, mix half a cup of vinegar with half a cup of water, and then rub that into your scalp. Do that for every other day for about 2 weeks or a week, and you will notice that it's pretty well gone away or totally gone away. Now, you can go out and buy a commercial product, some dandruff shampoo or dry scalp shampoo or some stuff go to the doctor and get some stuff, but it does the same thing. And you can do it at home much cheaper and without exposing your head and your body to a lot of other chemicals that you probably don't want to be exposed to. So having said that, if you have itchy scalp or dandruff, try using vinegar mixed with water and rubbing it into your scalp. How often? Try it and see what you think. And yeah, your hair will smell like vinegar, but the vinegar doesn't smell that bad. And then, you let it sit on your hair for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then you can rinse it out if you want to. I don't. I just let it dry on my head because I don't care how my hair smells. So, another thing you can do that smells a little better and does the same thing is you can use lemon juice. Get you some fresh lemons and squeeze the juice about 2 tablespoons into a half cup of water, and then rub that into your scalp. Does the same thing. Basically what you're doing is changing the alkalinity of your scalp, and that gets rid of the fungus or whatever causes dandruff and itchy scalp. But having said that, now we'll move on to home remedies in general. I'll tell you what, if you have any kind of a non-life-threatening situation, skin rash, head itch or something, or a sore or something, you can go on Google and just look for home remedies, and a lot of those are really interesting, and a lot of them work, and a lot of them are very simple. A lot of them involve vinegar, a lot of them involve lemons, and a lot of them involve baking soda. Every one of those items is extremely cheap, okay, and you can do it yourself. As far as cleaning your home, you don't need all those cleaning stuff. With vinegar and baking soda and lemons, you can do just anything you want to do, and your house will smell nice and fresh and everything else, and you won't have toxified your home. But yeah, if you don't believe me, check it out. Really, check it out. Home remedies are out there. Some of them work, some of them don't. But if you have a really serious bacterial infection or a viral infection, well, it's not going to do crap. You'll probably need to get an antibiotic or something like that. Am I a doctor? No. But I do like to use home remedies because I don't like to go to doctors. Why do I not like to go to doctors? Number one, it costs me a lot of money. Number two, I'm not too sure they give a damn about me. And having said that, we'll move on to the next topic, which is, this is Park Road 4, and I did a video the other day on Texas state parks, and there's 2 state parks on this road right here. One I just passed called Inks Lake State Park, and another one behind me about 5 miles called Longhorn Caverns State Park. At Longhorn Caverns, you cannot camp there. There are no campsites. You can spend the day there and have a picnic, and you can take a tour of the cave for about 20 bucks a pop. Inks Lake, you can camp there. You can either tent camp, or they have, I don't think they have full hookups, but I know they have water and electric. And they also probably have Wi-Fi, but how far that extends into the campground, I do not know. You'll have to ask. As far as the price for camping at Inks Lake, I would imagine you're looking at $25 a night for water and electric, and for a tent site, $10 to $15 a night, plus the entrance fee, which I would imagine is $6. So having said that, again, we'll continue on here down Park Road 4. But it's a pretty drive. It is. Inks Lake State Park, for you snowbirds, winter Texans, or whoever is going to visit here in the fall and winter. This is a good one. Yeah, it is. And in the fall and the winter, it's not too busy. It's not. On the weekends, sometimes it might get a little bit, particularly holiday weekends, maybe, if the weather's nice, blah, blah, blah. But it's kind of remote. You know, it's not really close to Austin. Well, we're about 70 miles northwest of Austin, probably 100 miles north of San Antonio, Texas. So when you come down here, just bear that in mind. This used to be right here on my left, used to be a golf course, a little 9-hole golf course called Highland Lakes Golf Course. I ran it for about 3 or 4 years. And then the guy that bought it, I worked with him for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. And then the Parks and Wildlife took it back over. The lease ended, and now it has just grown up into nothing. They were planning on, or they talked about making this more camping ground for the park, but they never did it. I don't think they ever intended to. But it is a pretty place. It's a lot of granite rock around here, little hills, rolling hills. Got a lot of lakes. So yeah, come on if you're coming to Texas, come to Central Texas and check out Inks Lake State Park. Nice place. So having said that, guys, and also check out Home Remedies. If you have a little skin rash, or you got a little dandruff or itchy scalp and stuff, those Home Remedies work. I know vinegar works. I'm going to try a lemon today. I'm going to the store to get me some lemons. I'm going to try some lemons just to see what happens. See what happens. My hair will smell like lemons. It'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? Anyway, thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem from Central Texas, USA. Buy USA May when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. You may pee-pee like a racehorse or a 2 or 3 peckered possum, but you will feel a hell of a lot better. You will not get gout, and nor will you get kidney stones if you drink plenty of water on a regular basis. You shouldn't. This is Highway 29 now. But anyway, also you can lose weight by drinking plenty of water, because it keeps your little tummy full, and you're not hungry for the little snacks. And that's usually what causes the problem. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth several times a day. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. Lowering your blood pressure is good for you. May live a little longer. Stretch, walk, eat right, eat less, and keep your health. Anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, on a beautiful day, on a hot day, it's 86 degrees right now. So that means in about 3 or 4 hours it'll be around 100, which is normal for this time of the year. But anyway, adios, guys. Bye-bye. Enjoy your Friday and enjoy your weekend. Adios.